Hello, friends. Hello. It's Hemalayaa here. Hola. I'm inviting you into a deep breath into this moment. Exhale. Shake it out a little bit here. Woo! Making a little sound, moving it around, becoming unbound. It all happens with a sound. So, it's Thriving Thursdays in this new paradigm that we are co-creating together. Those of us who are feeling called to step it up, to be seen, to be heard, to share, to tap in, to share the truth, to share the spiritual truths, to share our wisdom in the world. I'm not talking about conspiracy truths. I'm talking about like truths, you know, like how to be in your greatest self, truths. So there's a lot of you out there who are leaders, facilitators, coaches, healers, spiritual guides, yoga teachers, spiritual teachers. Take a deep breath in. So, Thriving Thursdays. We do a live. I do a live every Thursday. Part of our live is, oh yay! Hello, Sash. Hello, Sherman. Thank you. That's great. So we will do a card pull from the EMBODY Oracle card deck. EMBODY Oracle card deck. And we will also talk about how right now is the time for the heart-centered spiritualpreneur. I'm going to turn this down a little bit so I don't have to talk so loud. So you've been hearing me talk about the EMBODY Leadership pathway. Some of you have, and I'll just reiterate it. The EMBODY Leadership pathway is where we'll actually have an experience of what that looks like. You know, it's being in our bodies, it's coming back to our bodies, it's returning home to who we truly are as we walk in the world with our purpose, our offerings. And most of the people, and women specifically, that are on this pathway are already knowing the benefits of being embodied. Whether we forget or not, whether we're teaching it or not, it is knowing the benefit of it, right? It's the benefit of staying deeply in remembrance, in that connection to this body and your presence in this body. There was a time where us spiritual people, spiritual beings, would be out there in the ethers or in a cave in India and like really get our spiritual game on in that kind of field. And now, those of us who are healers at this time, paradigm shifters, visionaries, we're called to create our own paradigm now, right? It is the time. So 2021, if you haven't noticed already, is for the heart-centered spiritualpreneur, I say. It's time to step into the calling. So I'm going to just share and talk and also invite you into the embodiment of it all, the EMBODY Leadership pathway. So as you are here in this moment, Can you breathe? Bring your visions into this moment right now, like the visions that you've had. Like, what is it that you want? What do you see? What do you see for yourself? What do you see for the world when you're in your power, when you're in your leadership, when you're in your confidence? What do you see for the people that you know that you want to serve, or that you know, maybe you don't even know that they're waiting for you? So breathe, start to shift the weight from side to side, and ask yourself this question. Are you called to share your spiritual gifts, your spiritual and healing gifts with others, with the world? And just feel your body saying yes. Whew, when we are not embodied, here's the problem. When we are not embodied, we're all up here. We are not ready. We're saying the words, well, I'm not quite ready. When I'm ready, I'll do that. When you are in your embodied self, you're fully divine. Exactly what Krista here is saying on this awesome song. We are present. We are in our power. So breathe. Walk it out. So ask yourself this question. Are you called? Not are you ready? Are you called to share your spiritual gifts? Woo. Walk it out. So this is what it looks like. This is what it feels like to be in your embodied self, in full self-expression. If you'll walk it out with me, you'll have an experience of this. I know that you are here to be in your greatness, not to be in your procrastinations, not to be in your stoppability, not to be in your distractions, but to be embodied and leading others, those others that need you, those others in the world, for you to be in your movement. And I'm talking about your actual expansive spiritual movement. Bounce it out right here. Yeah, I know. It's silly. It's weird. You could just stand there, sit there, and watch me. Or you could get into the game and breathe. Breathe, move, shake, vibrate, wake up. Wake up to your greatest potential, your greatest truth. Breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bend your knees. Oh yeah. Woo! Buenas tardes, Pablo. Yes. We will be the change for humanity when you say yes. So bounce it. Woo! Say yes. Are you called to share your spiritual gifts, your healing gifts with the world? Let it land in your being. Let that true self, that deep, true self, answer. Move around, breathe, expand, arrive into your true self. This is the pathway of embodiment. There is so much kicking ass, badass business women out there, yes, and a lot of burnout, a lot of disconnection, a lot of frantic or a lot of freaking hard work on this pathway of embodiment. Exactly what you are teaching, exactly what you are called to teach, which is balance, feminine power and leadership and transformation. It gets to be present, fun, alive, wild, free. Yeah. Talking to my sisters out there especially. Okay. This is a really awesome song. So we're going to dance in a moment to it. So maybe you have even, like you've already started getting a little curious about what a heart-centered business, I don't want to yell, a heart-centered business could look like. Maybe you've already started that. And maybe you've already stepped into creating that as a yoga teacher, healer, Reiki, master, coach, facilitator. And if you're wondering how you can connect with your vision to create your own path in the world, say yes. If you want to know how to create your own income in the world, say yes. If you want to know how to be your own badass boss and embodied and present, say yes. And if you want to share your passions with others in a vibrant and abundant way, say yes. And say yes with your body. What does that look like? Your chin says yes. Your heart says yes. Your shoulders say yes. Your pelvis says yes. Woo! Make a sound. Break up any fears, contractions, things that are holding you back in here, in your past. Deep breath in. Okay, in a moment we're going to actually just shake that all up. I'm going to turn up this song. Shake it up. If you are saying yes to being in your greatest, yes to your visions and what you want, then you got to say no to some things. Woo! All right. On this song, shake off what you are saying no to. Shake out your head. Woo! Let out the sounds, the pockets that have been stuck in you. Woo! Breathe. Woo! Keep your knees bent. Gotta love me some bulk and bump. So, if you are saying yes to your vision, if you are saying yes to your pathway of serving greatly here, come on in. For those of you I haven't met yet, I'm Hemalayaa, and we weave embodied, present, and tantric techniques in order to be in your greatest confidence, your leadership, so you can magnetize your clients with ease, your students, fill your programs with your quality clients in order to rock, generate more income, serve greater. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. So I don't know, honestly, how long I'm going to do this, but I'm called right now to do this. I'm called. I have been 20 years on this path of teaching transformational facilitation and embodiment and movement. And the last 6-7 years, I've been creating an online business for this work. And the key word there is a business. So, for the last few years, I've been taking a small group, an intimate group of women. So those of you who are wanting to be in an intimate group, in a pathway that can serve you to generate more income, to serve more clients and people, and be confident in yourself, be more visible in the world, making videos where you're drawing in your people, then you might want to check this out. So I have something called the EMBODY Leadership Mastermind. It's a 9-month container, and it is for a select group of visionary women. Those who are just like, you've already, you've tried to do it on your own, and maybe you haven't even known that there is like a greater path for you, like a feminine pathway where you are continuing to awaken your Shakti, your own power, and utilizing that as your driving force, like not from up here, but deep down into your intuitive cave within yourself, the well of intuition. And you doing it in a way that you really truly, like, you can create exactly where you want to live with your heart's passions. Like, here we are in Costa Rica right now, and yeah, you get to choose. You get to choose like where you want to live. So this is for those of you, and this is your birthright. If you, like, you've been seeing the visions, but you're just not moving forward. You start and then you stop, you start and then you stop. It happens, I know. That's how it was for me too. Until I really stepped into the bigger game, stepped into sisterhood. So this is a sisterhood container. It's only for women. My true belief is now is the time to get courageous. We could buy into the news, and we could buy into that we should be in scarcity right now. We should be in fear. Or we could really stand in our own courageousness, listen from deep down within. I just got off the phone with a sister friend of mine, and she just made a TEDx talk from her home. That's what's possible when you're in the new paradigm, sisters. So if you have seen yourself on stages, if you have seen yourself being your own boss and making however much you want to make, then this may be the pathway for you. The Embody Leadership Mastermind, a 9-month container. And so I'm not even going to tell you the logistics, you can look it up. But I'm inviting you into taking 2021 to really step into your heart-centered spiritual business. And I am so honored to be very clear that the women who are joining, I'm going to take them into their greatest online presence, your confidence, so you're not shying away, and the pathway to making money, and also to working your technical, online stuff to engage your people, to then even run your programs, to market. Digital marketing is a big part of this. And my partner DTO really handles that, and he, I was just like, he teaches it way better than I do, so we bring him into the program to serve us. He's been a big advocate for the divine feminine rising right now, and so you who are right there, just come on in. Why don't you just shift your whole life in this next 9 months with us? This year, 2021, can be the one that you set up yourself as your business, your healing gifts as your business. I'm gonna tell you truly, for 15 years, the first 15 years of my journey in the transformational embodiment realm, as a yoga teacher, even, I spent time going from gig to gig, teaching consistently, giving it everything I could offer, and then walking away with it, away from these without another thought, without any, honestly, without anything. I was barely making it. I was burnt out. Do you know how many times that my Ayurvedic doctor said to me, you need a break? But I was like, but this is my purpose. I got to keep serving. And I got to keep serving. So I kept showing up, and I got really burnt out. And people look at my career, and it's been amazing. I've been on, I think, 7, I'm trying to remember how many magazine covers, 7. I've been featured in 7 magazines and been on the cover of them, and then been on the Ellen Show, the Today Show, I've had many DVDs out there, like in the day of the DVDs, you know what I'm saying? I've had a TV show. I've had an incredible career, but I didn't set myself up as a business. And then here's the thing. So many of us are burnt out. We're burnt out. We so want to do our part here and we want to serve, but we're just have the artist brain, the brain. Oh my God, I'm seeing the most beautiful butterfly right now. I can't even believe it. Oh, sorry. That's what happens sometimes in Costa Rica. I'm just like, ooh, shiny. But we don't want to do that with our careers and our purpose. We don't want to get off track like that, like I just did. But truly, like, that's what happens to us in our purpose, and that's what kept happening. Is like I would have a vision of something, and I would just, ooh, shiny object, and I would stay off track. But here I am. I'm coming back to you, and I want to teach you that same thing of like, oh yeah, I've got this idea, but we're going to build what you have right now, or what you're stepping into, what the biggest vision is. We're going to work towards that first. But so many of us here are here to do our part and serve. And some of us were taught that we could not create a business from our artistic and our healing gifts. Like I was taught the opposite. I come from immigrant, amazing parents. Thank you, mom and dad. Thank you, uncles and aunties. Thank you for teaching us the path of like staying steady and strong. But I was definitely taught that my healing, artistic gifts and my creative self was not the thing that could ever make me money or that I could create a career out of. I was a healer at heart, and I was all about transformation, but that was just for my personal life. That's what I was taught. I was taught to not follow my heart's calling or purpose. Even to this day, my dad, he plays his music. My dad is a musician, an incredible singer, and he does that on the side. He's a chemical engineer, and God bless you, Dad. Like, you totally gave us an incredible life, and you worked really hard for it. But that's what I was taught. So I wasn't taught that my artistic gifts and talents could be what I could make a living out of. Like, I wasn't taught until later, really, I really clued in. I did some deep work, and this is the deep work that we do in the EMBODY Leadership Mastermind. Is like some of that old scarcity stuff comes from our family. It comes from like old lineage stuff. So I realized that I could be prosperous from my artistic gifts and my healing talents, And those of you that don't know, my healing gift is to support students. I support students and clients to transform the old paradigm way that they have been doing things into being and embodying who they are in their highest visions. So I love this gift. I also do it in the very fun, fabulous, embody way, And I have grown my healing gifts and my creative endeavors into something that I am proud to call my business. So my question for you is, what are your healing gifts? Yeah, what are they? Breathe, receive. Have you also wondered what it would be like, or have you explored what kind of spiritual business that you would have? Yeah. Curious. I'm going to check in here and see who's on with me. Very nice. I'm glad I got you out of your seat. Beautiful. Danilo. Okay. Excelente. I'm very, very happy that you are out of your seat. And here's the thing. Get out of your seat. Get out of your comfortable seat that we get so stuck in. And if you have felt an inkling towards sharing your spiritual and healing gifts with the world, now is the perfect time. Do this kiddo dance with me right here. Like, pitter patter on the balls of your feet. Just stick out your arms and your head. Now is the time. Now is the time. Whoo! And doing it authentically. Your message, your words being in high alignment with your true purpose here. like a high, alignment. Not just saying words that are disconnected from who you truly are, because you've seen that. You know what that looks like. Maybe you've even tried that. So, I'm inviting you into, if you're feeling called, then get on the phone with me or a video call. And why don't you go to the page first, check it out, because this particular Embody Leadership Mastermind, we also initiate you with the goddesses. They are leading each module. And this is like no other pathway. This is a very embodied, powerful, transformational, and step-by-step to structure your business in the world. So sisters, those of you who are called, and I'm only calling in a few of you, those of you who are not buying your story of I'm waiting until I'm ready, or I need to do one more modality in order to step in. No, do that modality, like learn another modality for sure, put it in your pot of amazingness, but begin the path of building your business. It's time. No more scarcity, no more like I can't afford it story. It's a really cool feeling to go into a store or be at the grocery store especially. I used to look at the labels of everything and see, oh, how much is that one and how much is that one? And I'm telling you, like, it's a cool paradigm to be like, oh, like for instance, I bought this, I'm going to show you what I bought. I've been wanting a little backpack. You know, it's not fancy, but it is fancy actually. Okay. I've been wanting to buy a little backpack, and this is the cutest thing. It has all these pockets. I'm not going to go into that, but you know what I'm saying, like when a backpack has pockets like this. I didn't even ask how much it was. It was such a cool feeling. I'm just only saying that too because I was so programmed and so had it that I needed to look at all of the like comparative, oh, can I afford that? Can I not afford that? This is pretty fucking amazing, excuse my language, but for you who are still doing that, and I still catch myself. I'm not saying that I don't do that. I catch myself. But it is a cool feeling to break out of that paradigm that is really connected to my lineage. I mean, come on. Immigrant parents from India coming into Canada. They came from a third world country, and now they are, you know, they when I grew up, gosh, it was like we couldn't afford a lot of things. So I'm inviting you in to go, if you're feeling called right now at all, or even if you feel like I'm annoying, but I'm speaking some kind of truth to you, which whatever it is, go to the page and check it out. We've got these four goddesses that I am deeply connected with, and they're the ones who are leading the different modules. We've got one that's covering Durga, that's covering, you know, us getting out of our hiding shell, like the thing that we've been hiding, and come into our confidence and our leadership, our true selves, in our vibrant, alive, selves, and break the stories of that I can't. The main themes of Durga are self-motivating commitment, like deep commitment. It's aligning with your true purpose. It's getting really clear on your message and discovering your purposeful work, like really seeing what the package looks like. And Durga also welcomes us to doing business in the feminine way. No more burnout. Second module is with Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of prosperity and abundance and wealth, which is also your health. So the themes are magnetize, receive, and trust. Oh, I love this song. Bounce it out. So she is value and worth. This is where you're gonna really break out of your scarcity, grow your, what I call the abundance container. Breathe and receive. Truly, this is what she says. Breathe and receive. Come into your pleasure so you can create from a place of deep connection. Because guess what? You were born to be in ecstatic bliss with your dreams and beyond. You're going to break through your limiting money beliefs. You're going to create a sustainable life for yourself and the work that you came here to do. Third module, Saraswati Devi. Wisdom, creativity, intention. This is where you learn graceful communication and technology. Those of you who get freaked out by technology or that haven't had enough experience with it, you're going to learn Zoom engagement skills. You're going to learn how to show up and be in connection and intimacy with your people online. Ooh, yes. Your online presence, speaking directly to your people, your audience. You're going to get comfortable with interviewing, being interviewed. Yeah, you're going to learn how to communicate and market your brand, your packaged goodness. Just listen to this song for a second. You're going to also learn the art of creating events and transforming your community and support your life. So, keep moving your body and breathing here. This pathway gets to be in flow, fun, ecstaticness. And our fourth module is with Matangi Devi. She is a tantric goddess. She's not that well known. She says that you are the alchemist of your life. And in this, you're going to find be in full, radiant visibility, we say, as you live your purpose. You're going to find new ways to take care of yourself, live where you want to in the world, like I mentioned earlier, set up your life and business wherever you choose. Create a life of your true desires, be radiant and prolific in your visibility. Okay, so take a deep breath in. You can go to my website. Go to Mastermind. Website is Hemalayaa.com. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. You know when your computer does something. Okay. Anyway, calling you forward, sisters who are ready, who like an intimate sisterhood, that like a lot of attention. Because you're going to get a lot of attention and hand-holding and a little pat underneath the butt energetically in order for you to keep on moving on your path. All those times that you've given up or you've stopped or you've been stoppable, this is for you. So come to the page, book a call with me, and let me serve you. On that call, even if it's not in alignment for you to be in the if it's not a fit for you to be in the mastermind, then don't worry about it. On the call itself, I'm going to support you on getting really clear on your vision and what's truly stopping you. What has been truly stopping you, what's truly stopping you. And then I'm going to give you a structured plan on how to support you to break through and move forward in your life and in your business. So if it's a fit, then of course we'll talk about that. But if it's not, no worries. I am so happy to serve. I actually just had a few calls today that were just so lovely to see you women who are stepping into your power right now. The divine feminine is rising. Yeah, it's time for you to receive your torch and walk fully. Oh, Viraja in the house. Thank you for saying hi. Oh, thank you. Yay. Yeah, Sister Viraja is definitely stepping it up. I see you, girl. I see you. Yeah. Sharing your magic and your love with the world. Woo. Diva, you're asking, is this open? Yeah, the doors are open until February 11th. We start. And we've got a few spots left. Because like I said, this is a super intimate, very exclusive container. And so you have to feel called. And then we get to connect in and see if we have like chemistry for me to be your mentor and coach, because I'm guiding the whole thing. And DTO is the right here, guiding you in your marketing, your digital marketing, and taking you to the next level in that. So, oh, is the live open? If the live was open, yes, it is. I'm here. That's what's happening. I don't understand the question. All right, let's pick a card for this moment. Turn this down. All right, the Embody Oracle card deck. I'm shuffling. Breathe with me here. I'm going to knock on the cards a few times, clearing the energy. I will also, those of you who are getting on the phone with me who are feeling called, we will definitely pick a card for you. Picking a card for the collective here and now. Wow. Receiving. Check her out. Receiving. Okay, I'm going to read. Okay. Receiving is number 9 out of 44 cards. Okay, you ready? Welcome, streams of grace. Precious one, the entire universe is your co-creator in this lifetime. And you are loved and adored beyond what the thinking mind could ever recognize. There are streams of love, support, and resources that are wanting to come into your life now more than ever. Okay, your only job? Don't get fooled by limiting thoughts, such as not being good enough, shame or criticism, self-criticism. Just by being, you are worthy. You are worthy of all the blessings this world can bring. Yeah, just by being, you're worthy of all the blessings this world can bring. Love, wealth, health, purpose, fulfillment, creativity, connection, intimacy, truly anything you desire. Did I not just say that to you? Okay. So pause for a moment. Pause for this moment and breathe into the truth of your heart. Really allowing it to shine light through any doubt that may have built up in your mind. This card means a long-awaited opportunity is coming to you soon. You've done so much wonderful growth and cleared so many unhealthy patterns that it is now time to live from a place of confidence and prosperity. High five, yes. You are now free to truly thrive at a level beyond what you may have dared to dream possible. Breathe. All of your boldest, most joyful dreams to life now. To live now. That's so awesome. So every card has an embodied invitation, and this embodied invitation is dance your dreams awake. So I'm going to turn this up. Why don't we just have a little dance before we go here? Oh, got you, Diva. Yeah, totally. Yeah. She didn't know if this was a live right now because she's taken so many of my Bollywood dance courses. That's so awesome. Yeah, we're live, baby. We're live right now. All right. Woo! Walk it out. Stretch it out. Roll out your shoulders and breathe. Let yourself expand here. If anything that the goddesses teach us, it is to grow our energetic, expansive arms. And this is something that we really do in the Embody Leadership Mastermind. Woo! All right, I'm signing off. Continue the dance. Step into your greatest. And I'm right here for you and with you. Take the opportunity. It's not going to be there very long, so grab it while it's there.